Welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 7.
Junkman looks like he's just seen the weirdest thing. Junkman looks like he's watching Mega Man X6 right now.
Now, Junkman looks like he's pissed at you because you already punched him in the face.
In the middle of a brawl.
He's already got like a black. His right eye is already like a black eye. He's like, oh man, when you get back here, I swear to God.
When you get to my height, I swear.
This is another thing about Mega Man 7 that I really like, is that it uses a lot of nostalgia without technically throwing it in your face, because right now we have like a combination of Airman stage and Gyroman stage for Cloudman.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that myself. I didn't notice at the time, but I did. I do now.
Like this part right here is clearly inspired off of Airman.
Gee, did the fans give it away?
Well, I mean, it's more the birds.
Wait, you see this stage and the birds give it away?
Well, the background reminds me more of Gyroman.
Okay, I'll give me a sec.
And then this, like, we're gonna get to this, like, the halfway point of the stage is clearly inspired off of Airman.
Don't slide down there, by the way. It's a trap.
Well, I mean, you technically could make it, but you would most likely die. Also, right now, there is a way to change the weather, but I don't have the weapon to do it yet.
Yeah, I think it requires like the frost cracker, doesn't it? Or,
yeah.
Did I say the name right?
It's close enough. It's Freeze Cracker.
I almost had it.
Yeah. Anyway, also,
I'm sorry.
with the weather the way it is now, if you let those guys hover all the way to the top of the screen, then they'll shoot a lightning bolt.
I'm sorry.
It goes straight down, so there's no real reason for it to ever hit you. But hey. Thank you, Rush.
I'm sorry, but every time I keep getting Frostman and Freezeman confused for some reason. They have two similar names.
Yeah, I can understand why you'd think that. At least Freezeman doesn't sound annoying. I'm Frostman. I'll make a popsicle of you. We'll get to that when I get to Mega Man 8.
I'll make a popsicle out of you, and I'm also voiced by the Incredible Kronk.
I'll crush you. God damn it. And this is the Airman callback right here. By the way.
What if the next Capcom game they just gave them random voices with no logic put into them?
Isn't that Mega Man 8?
No. I meant doing it intentionally with the idea of being funny about it.
Oh, okay.
Not unintentionally bad.
Right. If you use Freezeman's weapon, you'll be able to actually see these invisible platforms, but because I've played this game to death, I know where the invisible platforms are, so I'm just gonna go get the letter right now.
Because screw it.
It's not that hard. Although I screw up the jump right there, but
get
whatever.
Get him on the ground, stop his face!
Friggin' birds. This is also the best level in the game to grind for bolts if you want to buy everything in Eddie's shop.
I just imagine the birds being like, get him on the ground and claw his face! As soon as you get down there.
Revenge from Woodman's stage, you son of a bitch!
Would that even count as revenge? They don't even know Woodman.
They were in Woodman's stage as well as Airman's stage. Woodman also had those jumping chickens.
Hey, look, what's his face?
Cotton Eye Joe, whatever the fuck his name is. Yes, we watched Clement.
Stop stealing memes.
That's Sniper Joe. And he sucks, like in every game.
No, it's Hunchback Mo.
God damn it. You know, you gotta feel sorry for Proto Man if he was modeled off the Sniper Joe. He's the only competent Sniper Joe in the series.
The only reason he got away is because he got a pay raise.
Speaking of Proto Man, there are 3 locations where you can run into Proto Man in this game. This is one of them.
What is that? You know, I just remembered. Like, what if Proto Man's whistle is just him playing a little MP3 every time?
Like,
he has like a little tape
I thought you
recorder.
actually played a flute. Oh God, no.
It's like what? Like he has like a little tape recorder in his pocket the entire time. Every time he shows up, he just pushes play on it.
I love that dialogue. Apparently, Proto Man advocates burning down forests.
Screw
Like, your weapons can be used to discover secret areas. Try using the fire weapon in the forest.
screw you, Smokey.
What, you want me to get in trouble, Proto Man? What the crap?
Screw Smokey the Bear. He's a maverick anyway.
Just reminds me of when Game Grumps were doing this. Like, you gotta imagine, as soon as you go do that, Dr. Light's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, Proto Man told me to do it. Dude! Why would you listen to him? Anyway, right here is the best spot to farm for bolts.
My babies.
Because those birds are gonna keep respawning, and you just keep using charge shot, and it gets rid of them. This is another Airman callback. You have these fans, but they're a little different because they can either push you away or pull you towards them. So that one right towards the edge there can really screw you over.
By the way, I wanted to bring this up, by the way, because I thought that was funny. It's completely unrelated to Mega Man, though.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead.
One of my friends is actually linking me a bunch of different posters that are sponsoring Civil War. That's coming out in May.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, they're all posters. They're all posters of they're all posters of different Japanese franchises doing it. So it makes absolutely no sense why they're doing it. They don't even reference why. They're just doing it.
Yeah.
Like there was one of Fairy Tail that makes absolutely no sense. It just does it anyway.
Well, it's Fairy Tail. When does Fairy Tail ever make sense?
Haha! I blocked
Anyway,
Danger Wrap. What are you gonna do about it now? Oh crap!
Yeah. Anyway, he's got his lightning. Cloudman can shoot a lightning bolt, which is very easy to dodge. And if you let him stay still for a while, he can push you left or right.
What if we put Cloudman in the Danger Wrap? He just floats away forever.
You would think that would just happen.
You just see Floatman. You see Cloudman escaping the Earth's atmosphere.
And we got the Thunderbolt, which is one of my favorite weapons of this game. It's not very strong, but I use it a lot.
Mega Man goes here. Hey, this works like a Light Man's weapon, right? Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not as awesome.
It's like, this works like a Lekman's weapon, right? No, this shoots a ball. His shot in 3 directions. Oh man.
Hey, this is like a Light Man's weapon, right? Yeah, but it's not as awesome.
Oh. And then I kind of screwed up, and I went to Frostman.
You fool.
Or Freezeman when I didn't mean to.
You fool.
So I just reset. Thankfully, with the Anniversary Collection, it kind of auto-saves as long as you don't completely turn off the system. So I want to go in weakness order.
Sorry to interrupt you, but screw those cockroaches. I hate those guys so much.
Oh, yeah.
They're so annoying.
Well, if you use a charge shot, you can get rid of them pretty quickly.
I shouldn't need a charge shot to kill them.
I don't blame you, because in this run, for some reason, they gave me a lot of shit. I don't know why. Normally, they don't give me this much trouble, but...
It's because you destroyed their home.
It's because I'm recording.
Yeah, you destroyed their house.
That too.
They're just trying to make a living.
Good point. Also, this stage, for some... Like, the music for this stage in particular, I don't know why, but it really reminds me of Mega Man 5.
I don't hear it.
Yeah. It's... I don't know. I think it's because it kind of sounds like Charge Man's stage. At certain points.
No.
To me, anyway. I think it's the instruments.
I wasn't talking about
it. I know it's not, but it's the instruments that make it sound.
I wasn't talking about that for the record.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, free extra life.
Yay, extra life.
All right. This is something I haven't mentioned to Luigi, but Mega Man loves me whenever I play. Most of the time, whenever I play Mega Man, I tend to get extra lives. I don't know why.
Extra life.
I get them a lot.
Not a big.
Although in Mega Man 5, it's just because
not a main.
Although in Mega Man 5, it's just because the item drop rate's insane.
I was trying to say, not a major buzzkill, really. I mean, it's not like you need. In fact, not like you need lives in Mega Man.
Well, I'll give Mega Man 7 some credit. Compared to the first 6, it's actually somewhat challenging.
Have you ever crushed yourself doing that by accident?
I think, like, way back the first time I played this game, I probably did.
Because I did that before. It was hilarious.
Usually when I get crushed, it's up at this point, because I misjudge my slide, and, like, either the left one pushes me too far up, or I slide right when the one on the right's coming down, and it kills me. Also, now that I have the Rush Jet, I can completely cheese this section. Yes, screw you, junk worm thingamafucker.
Why would you ever want to use Rush Jet for this section? You don't really need it.
At this point, I'm just using it to show it off. I hardly ever use it anymore.
I got to have something you don't.
Yeah, why not? And again, just like every game, Rush Jet's been going downhill ever since Mega Man 3, mainly because...
now they're the hipster.
Well, actually, the reason why the Rush Jet in 3 is so broken is because it was actually a programming glitch. Because there was supposed to be another Rush power-up, I think it was like Rush Drill or something, that just kind of that you could control, so you could move forward and backwards. But they scrapped that, but they used whatever remains of the Rush Drill to make Rush Jet, so you had the ability to move anywhere you wanted with it.
Woo!
So it completely broke the game, and then they realized that afterwards, like, oh, we should probably fix that for the other games because
I didn't actually know that to be honest.
There's a lot of weird things about Mega Man 3, because according to Inafune, it was the hardest game he had to work on because, like, there was a lot of there's like deadlines that he had to make, so in order to get the game out on time, they had to cut a whole bunch of stuff that was originally going to be in the game. Also, right here, I'm trying to get some life energy before I go fight Junkman. Not that I need it.
Oh,
but
just go in and fight.
Just
go in and die so you can have full health and fight Junkman.
Well, you see, with the way the weaknesses work in this game, I shouldn't even get hit at all fighting Junkman. I'm just trying to be a little bit cautious. Don't worry, I don't spend that much more time here. There, I'm done now, because I'm like, screw it. If you're not going to get me anymore, I'm just going to go.
Yeah, Mr. Turret Guy, we need to see other people. I'm not really feeling you anymore.
And then there's Junkman, who's really easy. He's basically this game's Guts Man, where if you're on the ground when he jumps, he knocks you over. And then he's got this attack where he shoots a giant block of garbage at you, crushes it, and then he's got the junk shield. Slide under it. Otherwise, it's going to stun you, and then you're going to get hit. And that's all he does. So now I'm just going to get him in his pattern lock. And I don't know why, but every time I fight Junkman, I always like to jump and try and shoot him in the head. I don't know why. I think it's just my Mega Man X thing going, where like when I'm fighting Sigma, I like to shoot him in the head.
He's just that much of an asshole. You have to go the
It's also
extra
probably
mile.
the fact that his face kind of reminds me of Sigma, too.
He's had to go the extra mile.
It's like... Man, that'd be some shit if Junkman was actually what becomes Sigma later on.
He formed his new body out of junk.
God damn it. I mean...
you know, it's funny enough, that would explain why he takes over Gamma in X5.
Well, in X5, it's implied that he's talking to Dr. Wily, so Wily gives him the blueprints to make Gamma in the first place.
I am Wily AI, take blueprint.
Please insert girder.
Insert quarter to please insert one energy tank to continue.
God damn it! And we got the junk shield, which until Mega Man 9 was the strongest shield weapon in the game.
Nah. Junkman got put out.
We'll move on to Frostman. I keep saying Frostman. It's Freezeman. We're gonna go fight Freezeman in Part 3.
Every time you bring up that, I'll bring it up later.
See you guys for Part 3.